I am confused by this story. Did he come to the mud flats for like a fun vacation and then he got old and dumpy? Or is that somebody else and they were lured in with a false promise of like a nicer life, but instead it's a snowy apocalypse wasteland? Oh, he wants to go to the mud flat. Okay. I was confused. Anyway, hey everyone, Waterbot here, and welcome to Grindstone. Probably one of the only mobile games that I've ever really looked forward to being ported from a mobile platform to not mobile, so I could actually cover it. Alongside Monument Valley, which I don't think is ever coming, and like Sky Children of Light. And like one or two others. Anyway, we're just gonna dive right in. This is made by Cappy Games, the people that made Super Time Force Ultra and Below. And this was kind of a launch title for the Apple Arcade, which I had no idea was coming, and it was kind of a surprise launch, and it looked great, and I was like, oh, I can't play this. And so now it's actually out on Switch, so we're going to be playing it today. So, Grindstone Mountain, a stinky hellhole,
Grindstone Mountain, a stinky hellhole full of nasty creeps and shiny grindstones. The guy down there freezing his juicy muscle off is George. He's a stone grinder. George has one job, slaying mushy creeps and grabbing as many grindstones as he can. It's a long way to the top of this wretched mountain. Let's go! Grindstone Mountain is crawling with colorful creeps, and it's a stone grinder's job to wipe a ball out. Starting from George, select a path through all 7 of the blue creeps around him.
Okay. I wonder if there's a reset button. I can see why this was on mobile. I bet this might play better undocked.
Now press A to launch George into battle. Normally, George can only pass through creeps of the same color. Let's see what happens when George kills his way through 10 or more creeps in one go.
Okay, do we got 10 or more creeps? Probably not these guys. Actually. There we go. Man, that portrait in the corner is spooky. This guy is inspired.
Behold, a grindstone. Making a long path will spit out a grindstone. Pathing through a grindstone will let George swap creep colors. Try it out. The rainbow path. The next creep can be any color you want. Change colors together and keep going.
Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it.
Swap path colors to build even longer chains. Build longer chains to get more grindstones. Trade your hard-earned grindstones for powerful new gear, but only if you make it out alive.
Alright. Fair enough. It's like a weird mucked-up version of a match 3. Wait, hold up. I think I can do this better. Nope. Because if I do this, then we go up here. No, okay. I'm glad there's no time limit on this one. So we want to do this. Go up here, cut over here, hit the grindstone, hit this guy, zoop down through. That's decent. Can I get any more out of this? I don't think so. I think that's about as much turbo murder as I can get out of here. Every time that face pops up, man, it's freaking spooky. I would not want to encounter this dude.
Once you've completed the level objective, the exit door will unlock. In this level, you need to slay 55 creeps. Get to it.
Alright, so what are we looking at? So we got a big old grindstone there. We've got a lot of green dudes, though. Not as good of a connection as I'd like. Like, that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it, I think. Maybe there's a better way to do it, but still. This game seems different. Don't think I quite understand this. It's like a color matching game. I don't know what grindstones are. I think they're gems? Yeah, so they're a resource that we can spend on upgrades. This game is a roguelike of a sort, I think. But yeah, it definitely does kind of the match 3 thing, but it's match 3 with murder. Murder 30 plus.
The exit door is open. You can leave whenever you want by selecting the path to the door. A path to the door, but the longer you hang around, the more dangerous enemies will become. Remember to exit before you're KO'd, or you lose everything you've picked up.
I wasn't aware I could take damage. Well, I mean, I guess I know I can take damage. But I'm curious as to exactly why, how I would take any damage from this. I should probably head for the end. I'm just curious why anybody would attack me, or how anybody would attack me, given the situation. Let's see. Not stacking up a whole lot of purples here. Oh, there we go. Who is dangerous? Oh.
Whoa, this creep is all fired up and ready to fight back. If you end George's path on any of the red danger squares, he'll get attacked. Kill the angry creeps or try to avoid them. Press ZL to show the attack range of all angry enemies on the board.
Alright, so there's our answer. I wonder if I actually should just ignore the grindstone for once. Yeah, because I have to use the grindstone to hop from one enemy to the next. What if I just leave it there? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there for a second. I want to see what happens. Okay, so they're getting pissed off. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not hitting the... let's see. Yeah, if I killed that guy, we've still got one fired up, dude. We'll clear that out. Gets me another grindstone there. Because one thing I haven't really thought about... One thing I haven't really thought about is I'd like to get that other green guy. I think I want to stay away from that. Because I'm going to get hit if I land there. 13's enough. I'm sequestering a number of these grindstones in groups of enemies, and that's a bit of a problem. And they're pissed. Get him. Or get these two. That seems reasonable. Keeps me out of harm's way. Gets me another grindstone. Leaves the rest there. I always feel bad for them. Not the angry ones. I mean, I showed up in their house. I can understand why they'd be a little ticked off. Okay, so we got a lot of purples on the bottom, if I can reach them. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay, let's go back down. Go here. I'm just gonna grab all of these. I'd like to not grab this grindstone, but I don't think I have much of a choice. And then we should probably start heading for an exit. Because I think we need as many grindstones as I can get to buy upgrades. But we're very rapidly hitting the point of I'm going to get crushed by something. That said, that's a good opportunity to kill a whole bunch of dudes. Like, the main issue is just, like, I don't want to leave because I'm on a slapping spree. Okay. That'll have to do, though. I could do more, but I think I've got enough grindstones. Off we go! Let's see what we get. Oh! Uncollected grindstones are still collected. I like that. Level 2. Kill 25.
Matching colors isn't great and all, but smashing through some things requires a bit more oomph. The small number on this lower right corner of this wooden crate is its toughness. And the number floating over the cursor is your attack power. Build up your attack power by chaining through at least 3 creeps before the crate.
Let's see. I'll get the crate later. And I missed a dude. There we go. There we go. Anything better than this? I don't think so. That's incredibly satisfying. Okay. I want to break that crate. But I don't think I'm going to break it here. We'll get back to it. I can't deny this opportunity. Now, I do have a grindstone that I could hop through. But that wouldn't let me get to much. So I'm just gonna kill these guys. Water, cheers for the shout out in the Hexacos vid. You guys did a great job. Let me see. So problem being, I want to make the hop over to red. I can't, I don't think I can avoid doing this path. It's too good. Look at that rage man. It's so good. Okay, can I get to the crate now? Not really, no. And in fact, I'd argue I'm kind of trapped in here for a moment. At least none of these guys are particularly mad, but yeah, I can't get past any of them. I don't have a good path to that other crate. I'm just gonna keep wiping out yellow, just grabbing small amounts of grindstone on the way, until we have a nice big path of red. See, that's the stuff. Wish I could get just a smidge more than this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay, well, alas, it is what it is. This is a match 3-ish roguelike. It is. Where you make like a cut path through your enemies. Okay, this should work. Let's go up here through this. Oh, baby. 25, 26. Now that's a pretty combo right there. I can see why people like this game. It's got that satisfying, like, I don't necessarily know how the mechanical depth holds up after large amounts of play, but there's something just, like, pretty choice about ripping through a group like this. Now what do I got? Because I got to do something like this. You go for the... yeah. I'll just end up down here. Got them all. We should probably head for an exit. I still want to see what I can spend. But it's so good just dropping combos left and right. Okay, how do I want to do this one? The big issue is I've only got one grindstone on the board. Which severely limits my ability to cut through most of this group. Oh, I guess we'll just go with this one. Hello. See, like, the problem is, every single time, I'm like, yeah, I should probably leave soon. I can't. Because I've got too much oomph. And I can keep comboing. Like a damn champion. Okay. Because I can't get close to any of the other guys. So, alas, no 25 combo here. Maybe I could have gotten a little bit more. But I think that's the extent of it. Really should probably have labeled today as an indie game lightning round. I feel like this is false advertising otherwise. Let's see. Alas. probably just drop ourselves right there. I'm not going to be able to get through the rest of this. They big mad. Oh, I want to do this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off much of a combo here. This one's dicier than I'd like. So let's just head for the exit. Bam! And off we go. Yeah, it's intensely satisfying. The only immediate problem I run into... Wow, that's a lot more grindstones. Alright, let's go back to the inn, because it looks like this is less of a roguelike than I thought it was going to be.
Welcome to the Howling Wolf Inn. This is where all the weirdos hang out, but hey, at least they're friendly weirdos, running low on hearts. You want to head up top to the pub, top floor.
Okay, so we can turn in grindstones for health. But that's not what I'm interested in. I want the armory.
Looks like you've got the hang of things. Feel free to scroll around.
Oh. Okay. So, this isn't a roguelike. This is actually more of like a direct sort of RPG. I think you can redo Yeah, you can redo everything. For more and more grindstones to get some other stuff. Okay. Daily grind is probably a daily mode. There's the inn, but... Well, let's take a look at daily grind. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is the equipment store. If it is, I'll be happy. If it's a daily mode, I don't think I want to touch it. This looks like a lot. This looks a lot like a mobile game. It absolutely is. I think I also managed to freeze it. Ah! First time I've had that happen on a Switch game, I think. Alright, so maybe we stay away from the daily grind. Maybe this ain't ready for that. Or maybe it's just a one-off little bit of a problem. But yeah, absolutely a mobile game, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad game. Like, some of my favorite games that I've played over the years have been mobile games. They're just few and far between because most mobile games are vapid garbage. Okay. So I guess let's just do this one. It's got a treasure chest, which sounds interesting. Like, I've tried to play some mobile games, and a lot of them are just there to waste your time and your money. But a couple of them here and there have been actually really worthwhile.
Oh, the treasure chest.
But it's not going to be easy to get to its goodies. You'll need to get the key first.
Looks like this creep got a hold of it. Smash him, and the treasure will be George's for the taking.
Okay. Just hit these guys? Yeah. We don't have any grindstone sitting around anyway. Okay, that's a heck of a lot of green boys. Let's see. Is that worth it? Probably. I don't think I can do anything better than this. So let's just do that one. Like, I love the style and the panache they've got going on here. I really should have hit up that treasure chest when I went by. Alas, I wasn't thinking. Okay. Can't get anything else. Is that a good path? Almost. Yeah, I don't have a choice. I can't get that one green guy, even if I wanted to. So we'll get the treasure chest, see what's in it. Why do they all turn into, like, weird watermelon chunks? Let's see. What does the treasure chest have for me? I guess we don't know. I guess we switch to green next. It'd be kind of neat if you could bank power, grindstones, so like if you pick up 3 of them, you don't have to use them as the chaining point. But I guess that would make it too easy. Let's see. Any other reasonable way through this? Probably cap out there. I don't think I can do any more. Like if you could store them. Yeah, maybe it's like an upgrade or a power up or something that I get later on. Let's see. Is that good enough? Yeah. Now that I know, all I have to do is get to the objective, and then we can move on. And since it's not a roguelike, there's not as much of an immediate need to get everything every single round. We'll see once we actually get to the reward factor, but I'm assuming we get better rewards later, and I want the cool gear. And we got a blueprint, grindstones, and more wood. Whatever all of them are useful for, I don't know. Okay. Head back to the inn with this. So this is where we unlock the armory.
Welcome to the Howling Wolf Inn. This is where all the weirdos hang out, but at least they're friendly weirdos. Shopkeeper can decipher that dusty old blueprint for you. His shop's on the bottom floor. Give them a visit.
Hey, name's Knifer. Welcome to my shop. The only supplier of functioning creeper crunching gear for 1,000 miles. Looks like you found yourself a blueprint. Let's take a look. Click the blueprint, press reveal. Wooden shield. Using it will let George block all attacks at the end of a turn. Don't go running off yet. You gotta build it first. To do that, you need materials from deep inside the Grindstone Mountain. Looks like you already got enough for this shield. Press craft to get building. Carry up to 3 pieces of gear with you to help you on the mountain. Come back here to swap them out for others whenever you'd like. And you should. The best stone grinders know the difference, that different situations require different tools. Anyway, select your new shield and select one of the 3 equipment slots. That's all there is to it. Find and repair and trusty gear is the key to getting to the top of that deadly mountain. And don't forget to come back when you find more blueprints, or want to swap out your gear.
Looks like there still might be one more section here. Okay, well, let's do at least one more. I'm finding this game equal parts endearing and slightly difficult for me to comment over, which I think mostly just boils down to the fact that it is more about process than anything else. Now you can put that shield to good use. Press right trigger and select the shield, and then A to activate it. Oh, so maybe these don't have passive effects, only active. Nice, with the shield active, George will block all attacks at the end of the turn. Each piece of gear can only be used a limited number of times in level. Gear is used when you end your turn. If you change your mind, you can reselect the same piece of gear to cancel. Many unique and powerful gears to craft and try. Keep an eye out for more blueprints. Alright, let's turn that off, because I don't think I need it. Not great. Because, yeah, I want more attack power. But maybe I can do something about it. I need one more damage, and I don't think I'm going to get it from anywhere. Well, this gets me a grindstone, so I guess that's worth it. And maybe gear to hop colors. Maybe. I was just hoping there would be, like... I don't know, actually. I really have no idea what kind of preconceived notions I had going into this game. I guess I always just hope for, like, crazy, stupid combos that I can pull off to cheese my way through combat. Well, I don't think I'm going a dang place with this. I am trapped here. Alright. Yeah, still kind of just trapped. This is a bit of a Grubbins level. Let's grab the wood. Then we wait. And hope we get something better. Okay, here we go. I could switch to red, but I'd be locked in there. Let's just eat the single hit. Because that clears out a whole bunch of blue. We get all the wood, everything is good. Let's probably just get out of here. I don't like this level as much for the combos. Oh. But somebody's got a key. Hold up. Maybe I can do this better. Cut over here. Nah, man. This path just sucks. Let's get rid of all of the yellows by process and then just land right here. We won't take any damage. But that gives me a lot more leeway to get stuff done. Oh, a blue guy has the key now. Can I not? Okay. I guess I'll just land right there. There's nothing else I can do about it. Curious about the max board size. Maybe 10 by 10 or 12 by 12? Oh man, that would be something else if we could actually go up to that scale. Oops. Missed one. Honestly, let's just cut through those guys once again. I'm selectively just trying to remove colors as opposed to... because it's of immediate benefit to me.
I mean, let's just get the key. There we go. Now let's take a look at this. Because the big problem is there's no safe spots. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward spot if I wasted my shield earlier. Somewhat flagrantly. So I either take the hit and still trap myself. Or we look into an alternate pathway. I'm gonna just hang out up here. Because we don't actually need that grindstone. Let's just do that, see what happens. It's safe, and it keeps us a lot closer to the chest. Well, this is just butts. I guess I'm just going over here. Let's see what happens now. I'm in trouble. Because the problem is, the longer they stay mad, the worse this is going to be for me. And they're very mad. Okay, that gets me a grindstone at least. Maybe it'll let me chain into this area or something. All right. There we go. Alright. They're hella pissed. But I can make my escape. There we go. And we get out of here. Alright. That's pretty good. Definitely not as many bits as I'd like, but let's at least see what the item is. And roll from there. And we get a blueprint. And a couple of gems. Man, that's a Peasley amount. No, I didn't want to go to the next level. I don't want to do this. Bail! Drop loot and free. Flee. Shoot. It's fine. Okay, daily grind where you can complete daily challenges from the old gods. Ah, that's why I crashed earlier, because I wasn't supposed to go there yet. Okay, reveal new blueprint. Arrow. Fire an arrow to do 1 HP damage, recharges between battles. I mean, I guess. I was still hoping for, like, a more interesting series of, like, passive abilities as opposed to, like, single-use stuff. Because I like the idea the single-use stuff is oh shit buttons, but it doesn't really change up gameplay too much. It's fun as a puzzle game, and I can definitely see where this game would fit. Oh, okay, so we can even take a look at this. If we take a look at the map, there is potentially quite a bit. So there's at least, what, 5 levels that I see? And by the fact that the top one is cut off at half, I bet it keeps going and going at least for a while yet. So what? Probably 100 levels, give or take? It wouldn't be bad. It also looks like a boss fight. I'd agree. Neat game, though. Really unique concept. And, I mean, I realize, yes, it's a match 3, but most match 3s are kind of boring.
this one at least has kind of a nice fun factor to it. And just a beautiful aesthetic. And some serious dad rage. But, at least for now, I think that I'm going to be calling it here. It's one of those that, this is the kind of game that I might actually get on my iPad and play on my own. But it would be exceedingly difficult for me to commentate after a certain point in time. And so it's easier for me to just save it for my own enjoyment than trying to force the issue. So, for those of you on YouTube at least, if you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more random indie games, I got loads in my bag. They keep coming. So, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.